Now it's time for Jared and Katie's War of the Roses call on 107.5 KZL, the #1 hit music station.
Jared, Katie, and Jason, big AML here. I love my husband, and we have been happily married for 6 years, and I truly believe we are perfect for each other. The only issue we ever have is that he was a little wild in college, while I was much more conservative. I have heard many stories from his glory days, but he assures me that they're behind him. Well, last month, he went to a bachelor party out of town with one of his college buddies, and since then, something has not been right. He is constantly on his phone and makes it a point to take it with him when he leaves the room. I know they went to a strip club, and I know from his past that he dated 2 strippers, so I'm worried that he's found one. Is he planning a trip back to see his college buddy this weekend, or is he planning a trip to go see a stripper? Am I overreacting? Can we do a War of the Roses? Thank you, Kate.
The phone is the #1 clue in my eyes.
Mm-hmm. That's what they say.
She obviously has some trust issues already. If it was just because of that, she's going to do a War of the Roses.
I know.
We do have Kate on the phone.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, how are y'all doing?
We're good. So you're feeling a little funny about your husband, Mark?
Yeah, you know what? It's just that women's intuition. I know there is something going on because, he's headed up there again, and, he had never been there before, and now all of a sudden he wants to go again, and he's, got his phone attached to his hip, and I know something is happening. Okay, I know it is.
Kate, so he went to the bachelor party at this one place, and now this is where he's planning his next trip is the same place?
Yeah, he said he wants to go up and see that friend again. Well, he hadn't seen him or spoken to him in years. So, it's not like they rekindled a romance or something like that. I think that he is going to go see some stripper again.
Well, it's possible. One thing I think we've seen over the course of years here doing these War of the Roses and just in general is when you see a radical change of behavior, it could be. More often than not, it is. Sometimes it's not, though.
And all the surveys that we read and report, they say the phone and acting distant and stuff.
All right, if he still wants to do it, we're going to make the call for you.
Yeah, I need to know.
Okay.
I appreciate it, guys.
Okay, hold on one second.
Hello?
Yes, this is Mark.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Mark, this is Randy with Florist in Winston-Salem. How are you?
I'm okay.
I know the call might seem random, but we're doing a promotion this time of year for some past customers. What we're doing is we're giving away a dozen red roses every single day, and we drew your name today.
Oh, well, all right.
Yeah, and it's there's no strings attached. We don't need your credit card number. We don't need really any info. All we need to know is who would you like us to send the roses to, and we can send them to anybody and anywhere in the United States.
Oh, well, if I'm going to send flowers to somebody, I'm going to send them to Crystal.
Okay, Mark, yeah, we can do that. Do you have her address, Crystal's address?
Oh, address. You know what? I just let me look for it real quick. Can I get that back to you?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, really? Crystal. Well, I got a crystal ball, and it's got a divorce lawyer in it, you fool. What is wrong with you? I knew it. I knew the minute I let you go to that damn bachelor party that you were hooking up with some hoochie mama again.
Oh, my God. Kate, what is going on?
Well, you're going to need God. You're going to need a lot because I am taking you for every penny your full honey is worth. You are ridiculous. Your phone is attached to your hip. And now here you are going around. You know what? I'm going to go first to a lawyer and then to a doctor because Lord knows what you brought home.
What are you talking about? This is not. You have got the wrong idea, first of all.
Oh, really? Who's Crystal? Is that your college buddy? Is he going by Crystal?
No, Crystal. Oh, Chris. This is my friend Chris from college.
Oh.
This is a stupid inside joke.
I'm sure it's an inside joke. I'm sure it's real inside.
Kate, you're blowing it way out of proportion again. I don't know why you always do this. I should just stop telling you I go to these bachelor parties.
Probably you should. Do you want to attach a poll in our room or something? Am I not enough for you? You got to get these girls that you're old enough to be their daddy. Do I look stupid? You're sending flowers to somebody named Crystal.
No,
I tell you what. Here we go. Give me Chris's number, okay, and I'll call him and I'll ask him to tell me all about the Crystal inside joke.
No, I'm not going to do that because Chris needs to stay out of this.
Oh, I see. Yeah, well, you don't want a bunch of people interfering in your affair. I get it, because the more people know, the more lies you got to cover up. I get it. How about you leave your phone with me tomorrow? Good. You're not having. You leave your phone with me tomorrow, then.
No, I'm going to take my phone with me because you're going to do something crazy. Because this is what happens every time.
Yeah, it's called answering the phone, talking to your girlfriend. Well, I just want to make sure she gets the flowers. I'd hate for her to be disappointed.
Hey, we're going to jump in here. This is Jared and Katie from Jared and Katie in the Morning on 107.5 KZL.
Oh, my God. Kate, you put me on the radio. Okay. Hello.
Mark.
I mean,
really?
We asked you if you knew the address. You said no. So, I mean, you don't know the address of
where your friend
lives?
Chris?
Well, I don't have it on me right now. I'm at work. I can't believe I'm even on this phone call right now.
Okay, but while you're here, why don't you tell us 100% honest, the flowers are going to a guy that you're pretending is a woman?
I'm not pretending he's a woman. I mean, it's just an inside joke. This is my buddy Chris, who I stayed with them last month when we went to his bachelor party. Kate does not know him very well, so of course she's going to fly off the handle. Crystal is just what we call him because we used to be like Cristal, the champagne that all the rappers drink, and we just made fun of him because we call him that, and then it kind of evolved into, I don't even understand why I have to explain this.
But why wouldn't you send them to your wife if you had free roses? Why wouldn't you choose, instead of the joke, why wouldn't you just send them to your wife?
Oh, I don't get the roses. I get the weeds.
Here's what's going to happen when I send them to my wife. She's going to get the flowers and immediately think I'm apologizing for something because that's what's happened before in the past.
That's a good point.
That could happen. That could.
Well, I think that seriously, to clear it up, we'll just call Chris right now.
Why not?
You're gonna call Chris right now? I mean, I don't understand why you need to get him involved in this. This is between Kate and I.
You involved him. You're sending him roses.
Well, and if it's so simple
and
it's
a joke,
an inside joke, then it won't be that big
of
a
deal.
deal.
Pretend we won't pretend. We're from a radio station.
Right.
We say we'll play a prank on him, and hey, just give us the number.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't feel comfortable.
Okay.
My buddy.
All right. Well,
okay. Something that could be so simple. Something
Yeah.
that could clear the air, and you won't do it.
He doesn't even live in this state. Like he doesn't. He wouldn't even know. So you're not going to give us the phone number? Oh, you're not going to give us the phone number?
I can't believe, number one, I hope this isn't actually on the radio, and two, I can't deal with this anymore, and we'll talk about this later, Kate.
Oh, yeah, we will. And you know what? I got your phone bill, so I have his number. I can get that later. I'll be calling him.
Okay, so I guess we don't get to.
No, we can all do it. I mean, if we want to make it later in the day, absolutely. We can all call him.
Oh.
All right.
I think he hung up.
Oh, I think he's probably calling Chris, a.k.a. Crystal, going, dude, cover me. No, he's an idiot.
Yeah, that was probably the worst lie I've ever heard in my life.
It was quick, though. Got to hand it to him.
Oh, the Crystal and Cristal and all that.
Yeah, he's a rapper in college. He's the whitest guy you've ever met.
Well, at least you can find some humor in it. All right, Kate, keep in touch. Keep us up to date what's going on, okay?
I will, and thank you so much for this, guys. Thanks, you.
Kate.
All right, thank you.
If you would like Jared and Katie to do one of their War of the Roses calls for you, simply email Katie at 1075kzl.com.